Hey fam, welcome to the channel and happy hump day to you. I hope you guys are having a great day. What I want to talk about today is what people aren't really saying and the struggle that people are really having, real people are having. Not the fake, numbers that they give us about unemployment and things like that and the economy. I'm talking about real things that are happening. What people are not talking about is the fact that we are in the midst of this great reset. This reset is happening. And I don't care how much they want to hide it from you and show you other things to look at so that you don't pay attention to what is really happening until it hits your pocket. And it should be hitting everybody's pocket right now. Everybody is pinching pennies one way or the other. Maybe everybody's not going out buying the extravagant gifts like they used to, or maybe they are. If you got to have it, you got to have it, I guess. So whether it is stores from Bed Bath & Beyond, Tuesday Morning, Sears, Belk's, Pizza Hut, Banks, Burger King, Walmart, Dollar General, the Christmas Tree Shop, Aldi, Lidl, and even Goodwill is taking a hit. Now, that's saying a lot when thrift stores are taking a hit. Feel free to let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you feel like they're trying to hide this stuff from you even though you're seeing it, but no one's really talking about it? You got to actually search for this in order to find out about it. So what's going on now is Belk's is closing a Columbia area store after 25 years. Now, mind you, they're closing because they're revamping that whole mall area. Now, this was going to happen one way or the other, but they thought that Belk's was eventually going to come back. So Belk's is closing its longtime department store in Richland Mall ahead of a more than 100 million complete overhaul of the mall property. And if anybody knows that area in Columbia, South Carolina on Forest Drive, Forest Acres area, that mall has been sleeping for a while now. So company spokesperson noted the Belk's store has been at the mall at 3400 Forest Drive in Forest Acres for a quarter of a century. Belk's has been proud to serve the customers of Richland Mall since 1998, but they will no longer serve them. This Belk's will be open until early September. So that's just a matter of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Belk's will be closed at Richland Fashion Mall. So, which you can't say Fashion Mall because really I don't think there's any stores out there anymore. Even the TGIF store closed. I think they had a bookstore out there. I'm not sure if it's still there now, but all of those things are going away. So Richland Mall, Belk will have about 65% off with clearance items running 75% off. So if you're in that area, go on and get it. And this will start on Friday, August 11th. Now, there are still a couple of Belk's in South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina. So it's one at Columbiana Center and Village at Sand Hill, which I've shopped at both of them, and they are nice stores. Customers are also able to shop for their favorite products on Belk.com using the Belk app. And if you think about it, that's almost like Bed Bath & Beyond, where they've closed all of their stores and you think, well, there's no more Bed Bath & Beyond. Actually, there are still some Bed Bath & Beyonds, but they're actually under Overstock.com. So Overstock.com has bought all of Bed Bath & Beyond's things and they're selling them online. So if you love yourself some Bed Bath & Beyond, you just gotta have it. Not me, because it was just too high for me even before a sale. That's how you can get it, Overstock. So it also says here that the Barnes & Noble bookstore is still there, but it will be the last major tenant of the mall in its current form. The state has reached out to Barnes & Nobles about its plans at the property, like are they coming back once they revamp the whole area. Richland Mall for years struggled to maintain national tenants, but now there is a new plan taking shape to breathe life into the site. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what they're going to do. It has pledged to overhaul the 32 acres. I didn't realize it was that big, 32-acre site with a more than $100 million plan. that is set to include 100,000 square foot grocery store, more than 500 apartments, a public park, a brewery, and tap room, and more. So I'm excited to see what they bring to that area. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty of it all. What store that is closing 400 locations and is calling this a reset? So don't let them fool you in the news or whoever you're listening to. It is happening and it's going down right now. All of these things that are closing down that I told you earlier in the video, everybody's either consolidating or they're saying it's underperforming, it's cost saving, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to put self-checkout in so we don't have to pay so much in labor. All of these things to save them money and take your money. Because let me tell you, inflation is eating it up. You're getting less items for more money. So the footwear chain, also known as Foot Locker, will be shutting down locations. But they also own Champ Sports, and that brand will take a hit first. So Champ Sports will be shutting down 125 locations, closing this year. Then by 2026, the 275 stores remaining that are Foot Lockers across the country will shut down. They're calling this the reset, since their total sales forecast for the year is lower than last year. So in saying that all of these 400 locations are shutting down, this is a reset. So in a reset, that means that's not the end of a business. That's just a relaunch of the business. So they say they plan to relaunch their retail brands and introduce more experimental store concepts. I don't know what that means, to become more relevant to younger shoppers. Among the new strategies is one that is called Lace Up, which focuses on the different types of sneaker shops. The company has created categories for their shoe-loving customers, including a sneaker maven. I'm not a sneakerhead, so all of this is over my head. But either way it goes, 400 of those locations are shutting down. Some belong to Champs, which Champs is owned by Foot Locker. People are losing their jobs. I don't care how much they revamp, relaunch, whatever. People are losing their jobs. And a lot of stuff is going to be more automated. Like my child works at a McDonald's that really doesn't have a lot of registers in there. They have a lot of kiosks in there. So you're just ordering through the kiosk and then they're back there fixing it for you. But matter of time before that AI gets over here like it is in other states where it's fixing the food for you and they don't need teenagers or anybody to work in the back. So it goes on to state that with the upcoming store closures, Foot Locker will be reducing their global store count by 10%, so that in 2026, they will have 2,400 locations. However, they do still plan to grow. They will increase their square footage by 10% over 14.5 million square feet as they open up larger, more experimental expressions. I really don't think these experimental things that they're going to do is going to work. A lot of people are stuck in their ways. I'm one of them. I don't mind branching out and doing different things, but people still aren't spending at the end of the day. You can do X, Y, and Z. If they don't have it to spend on extra, they're going to wear those shoes they have a little bit longer instead of buying more. And here is an update on the Christmas tree shop. So after filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in May and announcing store closures in June, Christmas Tree Shops is set to close its remaining 49 stores across 16 states. The Massachusetts-based retail chain, which had more than 70 stores in 20 states, said August 12th is the last day to shop. I repeat, August 12th is the last day to shop at the Christmas Tree Shop store. Going out of business sale final days. Don't miss their last don't miss your last chance to shop. Christmas Tree Shop sells a variety of products, including outdoor furniture, seasonal decor, bedding sets, among other home products. So if you have one in your area, you're in need of some items, and you're looking for a budget, you're shopping on a budget because inflation is eating you another hole. You need to the Christmas Tree Shop. You need to be getting whatever store cards that you can swipe and get discounts on when you're buying food, because let's not forget, you can buy all the home products you want, but when the SHTF does happen, you ain't worrying about what you sitting on. You worrying about what you eating. So get your house stocked up. So there are 49 remaining stores that are open across these 16 states, and they are: Connecticut has 4 locations, Delaware has 2 locations, Indiana has 1 location, Maine has 2 locations, Maryland has 1 location, Massachusetts has 8 locations, Michigan has 1 location, New Hampshire has 2 locations, New Jersey has 9 locations, New York has 11 locations, North Carolina only has 1 location, Ohio has 1 location, Pennsylvania has 3, Rhode Island has 1, Vermont has 1. Oh, and Virginia has 1 location. So if you have one near you and you're looking for a bargain, now is the time to get it. Also at the Belks in Columbia, South Carolina, you can go to the one on Forest Drive and get your discounts right now. I know it's back to school. It's a whole lot of stuff going on, and people are just looking for a discount wherever they can find it. And don't forget to go to your thrift stores. You know, sometimes you can find some things there too, even though people aren't really donating like they used to. Everybody's holding on to what they have.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight.